I have this friend who is in his 80s and he was ski patrol at a major resort. He, to this day, sets up race courses. He's skiing on like icy surfaces, bad snow to like set up cones and paint stuff on the ground, and he doesn't slip. He's made it into his 80s without serious injury. How? I asked him, what tip do you have to learn quickly? And he said, start on the easiest run on the mountain, ski it until you feel like you've mastered it, and then do the next hardest run. Real quick, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, drop a comment, do something, engage. My next tip is, I guess, cautionary. There is some danger to this sport. However, if you want to avoid the biggest risk, if you want to really keep yourself safe on the mountain, ski an appropriate difficulty. I was a teacher for 10 years, and I'm a psychologist in training now. I'm a nerd for theories and learning how we learn. So bear with me. So there's this guy, Vygotsky, I don't know. He talks about this thing called the zone of proximal development. Basically what that means, when we are learning anything at all, we need to have an appropriate challenge. Something that is not a rehash of what we already know, but it's not at such a challenge level that we become what's called frustrational. It's not so hard that you can't even conceive of it. If I'm learning multiplication and then I jump straight to calculus, I'm gonna be mad at calculus. It's the same with skiing. Be very slow, be very careful with how you step up the challenge. I like that idea to some extent. You don't have to bore yourself though. I do believe in pushing ourselves and stepping it up. You'll see in some of my videos, you can tell when I'm challenging myself because, well, I'm skiing worse. But also there might be a little more fear in my voice.
Oh my god.
I might be struggling to figure out how to navigate it.
All right, we're getting out.
That comes from years of skiing, hundreds of days on the mountain, where I was able to figure out this is how much I can handle. As a beginner, you don't know how much you can handle. And let me tell you, it always looks easier from the lift. Whenever you're like at a distance looking at a run, you're like, oh yeah, I could do that. When push comes to shove and your skis are on the edge of that drop in, I mean, it's a different feeling. Don't be overconfident.
That was scary.
But also, if you're cruising the bunny hill, if you're just lapping it and you're not falling, you're connecting your turns, it's probably time to graduate. Go up a bigger lift, do a longer run. Find little ways to increase the challenge. When you take a lesson, and you are taking a lesson, your teacher will probably give you advice on this. This actually ties in to the next tip I have, which is